Hey everybody, Ashton here with Gents. I know it's been a while. I've been moving into my new house. This is the sunroom of the new house, so I'm going to be doing a lot of videos out here in the summer. It's been really hectic. That's why it's been a while since my last review. I've got some top 10 lists, reviews, the fragrance news, lots of things coming up, so I'm going to try to get caught up. Today we're going to be taking a look at a fragrance that I got about a week ago and I've worn almost exclusively as I've moved into the new house. Bvlgari Aqva Atlantique. Alright guys, let's go ahead and check out this presentation. One thing I want to point out to you, if you buy fragrances from discounters, eventually you're going to run across something like this. If you can see this on my box, there's a little part here that has been seemingly cut out with a box cutter. If you see something like that, don't worry about it. It's fairly common at discounters. It's usually them removing some form of tracking from the box or bottle. It doesn't mean that it's fake, just pointing that out. So this is the box. It's like the other Aqua boxes. It's got this really nice blue coloration. You have the name of the house and fragrance here, size and concentration along the bottom. As you can see, it opens up like so, and then you move this to the side, bottle sits down in there. Nothing on the sides or the top. On the back, you have some ingredient information. Your batch code is printed here. The bottle is your standard Aqua bottle. It looks good though. It's got this nice blue coloration. It does have kind of a gradient look. It's a little darker at the bottom, gets lighter up toward the top. Name of the fragrance here. Works like all the other Bvlgari Aqva fragrances. Spray it like that. Name of the house here. Batch code there on the sticker. That is the presentation for Bvlgari Aqva Atlantique. So the reason I've been wearing this so much is because it's been really easy to get to. All my other fragrances are still packed up for the most part, so I don't want to really dig through hundreds of fragrances to find my scent of the day or whatever. I ordered this a couple of days before I moved in here for $34 online. That was a great deal since this is still a really new fragrance. And since I like it, I've just decided to wear it each day as we've gotten more and more unpacked. So this is going to slot right in there with those other mass people-pleasing fragrances like Bleu de Chanel, Versace Dylan Blue, Sauvage, Invictus Aqua, Mr. Burberry Eau de Toilette, etc., etc. It fits right in there with those. Of all those fragrances, the one that it's closest to is Versace Dylan Blue. Now, if you look on Fragrantica, they have Sauvage as the fragrance that this is closest to, but it's really not. It's in the same genre, but not at all the same fragrance. So this opens up with a blast of citrus, lemon and bergamot, and also marine notes. And they're really more sea salty than they are like a super fresh aquatic. Now it's still a very fresh fragrance. It just has a little bit of that original Aqua DNA, which if you've smelled that one, you know what I'm talking about. It comes across a little sea salty, and it retains that DNA here. As those citrus notes start to die down, you pick up ambroxan, but it's not really metallic like it is in Sauvage. It's more rounded out and smoother. In the far dry down, it has a nice light woody base. There's vetiver, sandalwood. It comes across really nicely. It's pleasing the entire way through. It doesn't come across smelling really cheap to me. I actually think it's a really good fresh fragrance. This is a fresh, invigorating aquatic. There are similarities to other things on the market, but this is pleasing from the open all the way through to the dry down. It's one of those people pleasers that you can just spray on and go, not have to worry about it, because pretty much everybody is going to like the way it smells. Now I know there are definitely going to be some people out there that say that it's generic, that it's synthetic, that they don't like it, it's uninspired, etc., etc. And I get where you're coming from, but for me, it's just enjoyable. It's not something that's made to be, you know, an artistic piece or a novelty fragrance or anything like that. It's just supposed to be nice smelling to the vast majority of people that smell it during the hot weather. And it pulls that off. So it does exactly what it's trying to do. My wife also really likes this one, which you would expect because she likes all the fragrances that are in this kind of vein. You know, Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, Dylan Blue, all the fragrances we touched on before. Performance-wise, this one is actually really good. So that's another plus here. This has lasted 8+ hours when I've been wearing this in the high heat, moving stuff around. So it's one that I can spray on and it's gonna last pretty much the whole day. Projection's really good for the first couple hours. Then it starts to sit in a little closer, but you still pick up whiffs throughout the day. So the performance is really good. Now, when would you wear this? the summer, spring and summer. Depending on where you live, you could also wear it parts of the fall. Basically warm to high heat. That's where you're gonna wear it. It's better for day because it's more of a casual, fresh, aquatic type fragrance. But you know, on a warm summer night, you could spray this on and go out and do things with your friends or your significant other, and it would work there too. Another positive, like I said, is that this is already at Discounters, 34 bucks for 100 ml, full presentation. That's not bad. Now on to the rating. The simplest way to describe this, if you just take away the notes and everything, is if you take Versace Dylan Blue and then mix that with the original Bvlgari Aqva. Just mix those together, and that's Aqva Atlantique. It's basically Dylan Blue with a bit of that sea salty vibe from the original Bvlgari Aqva. For me, it's easy to wear, it's fresh, people like it, it performs. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I was leaning a little bit higher, but decided to settle on 8 out of 10, which is still super solid. Alright guys, if you have smelled Bvlgari Aqva Atlantique, let me know what you think about it. As always, thank you for watching. I'll try to make some more videos as I get everything moved in. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.